All right, so the couple of things I was doing, was quickly doing, turned into a longer process than I thought. I had a broken part in the throttle area. I got the throttle connected, it's working good. The brakes, I gotta adjust it a little bit, but it's looking like that'll do pretty well. There it is. So with the carb, it still won't start, so I gotta figure that out. I'm looking at a valve issue on the bottom one here. A little bit too much play. I'm gonna get that to spec. And then I'm gonna focus on the points, which I probably should have focused on before, but I was getting a spark. I don't think it's the greatest spark, and I usually always change the points, but you know, with these Honda engines, and one of the reasons why I like working on Hondas is they wanna start. So all your job is to do is take away reasons for it not to start. Take away the gas issues, take away the mechanical issues, the points, the sparks. But if you take away enough things, they'll start. I mean, they're pretty reliable engines and they want to run. I think we're gonna get it running today, optimistic. So let's see what we got. We'll start with the valve here with a lot of play on it. Hope you can see that, or hear it even. This one just feels like it's pretty much in spec. And if this doesn't work and the timing thing, the points are okay, then I'll probably have to take the head off and start looking at the valves, you know, clean them and do all that type of stuff. But other than that, I'm thinking we should get at least some signs of life out of it today. So I did this in the dark, and I don't think I didn't like it because I don't think I explained it very well, but this loose throttle grip, the one that does kind of all the work, has little pegs on the inside, and they connect with the slider that pulls the throttle back and forth, and it's all kept together by this one screw. So this screw goes into the thing that holds the throttle cable in place and lets the slide pull from it. So this screw is one of the most important screws because it holds everything together. And I had to use one off an old bike because the other one wasn't working. All right, if you're gonna pull flywheels on old bikes, you're gonna need an impact, wrench, driver, and this flywheel puller for older style bikes. Fits a lot of them. I know it's Honda's reverse threaded to go on, and then you just tighten down the bolt and it should pop the flywheel right off. Never tried it with this, but because the wheels tends to spin, maybe this is just what it needs. Oh, that was beautiful. I guess that's why they make that. And that's why you use it. This thing just came right out. And that is a Woodruff key, broken Woodruff key, which could be actually good news because it's the reason for, you can see where it was sitting all these years. It's got a little rust. I'll get in there. But a broken Woodruff key means that your flywheel is just spinning at random times. It's not locked down to the time it needs to, and it's actually good news. So I wasn't going to get into there. I'm glad I did. The points look okay. I'll give them a quick sand, and this could be it. This could be the reason. The valves look good. I know the cylinder looks good. The points look good, and I was getting a good spark. It's just not sparking at the right time. So hopefully we'll go to the store and try to get a new key that fits in this little area. Hold on, let me show you where it is. So right here, came right out of this groove, literally just fell out, which I'll check for the other pieces, but usually it means that it just snapped off. Just got old, snapped off. It's only the top part. So I'll try to find it and clean this area up and see what we got. Give me a second. So I literally was on the way to Ace Hardware to get a Woodruff key when I realized that the piece that came out actually was on this part, and it was what holds the key. It was part of the groove snapped off. I've never seen that happen to one of these. So I was thinking, what do I do now? Where do I get another one of these? I thought I had an old one, but then it hit me something that I didn't want to do, which was use the original. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I just thought everything in here is such junk, but if I can get this off, maybe I can clean it up and maybe it'll be in good shape. So more work. Nothing is ever easy as it seems, but we'll give it a shot. That's the first step. Keys in there. And then this is pretty clean. This is a disaster, but I think it'll keep us moving forward. This is not the greatest, but not the worst. It's kind of where I'm living right now. Alright, it's got the new old flywheel on. Checked the spark, got spark. It was magnetic and it's looking good, so we'll spray some juice in there and see if anything will happen. Any signs of life is what we're looking for. Soak it. All right. Couple things happened since I left. Tried the old flywheel magneto. Lost the Woodruff key, which I always do. Went to get a new one, made a new one. Lost them both. I think I found one, put it back in the original flywheel, played with the timing, and it looks like we may have something right now. Let's see if we can see what's going on here. Broke the Kickstarter, stripped again. I thought I had it. That's a tough one. So I gotta do it this way. Come on, baby. All right. There's some life. Let's see if there's any more juice in there. Pop off, baby. Get used to it. There's life. Let's see if we can get her going again. Whoa. All right. Let's say she wants to run. Pretty happy with that. I always love the first sound of a engine that you've never heard. It's like your kid talking for the first time. So no muffler, so it's loud, but it's it means things are lined up. Things are in the right position, and everything's working. So that's a great start. I'm glad we got the valve timing, the reel timing, just messed around obviously with the points a little bit. They were good. And then this magneto, as long as it stays, you know, with the Woodruff key, I think, I don't know, I'm gonna play around with it, see what I can do with it, but I'm happy. You know, I took a lot of steps backwards, but you can only go back so far before you start going forward. Either you figure something out that you need, or you just can't go back any far. You eliminated everything. So I'm happy where we're at here. Throttle, brake cable, we'll work on that a little bit more still. And we got signs of life. So what could be better? If you like it, if you're interested at all, if anybody cares what's gonna happen to this next, stay watching. The next big project for this is going to be, I'm gonna get everything but the tank. The gas tank is gonna be the last project because I need to either learn to braze or find someone that can braze. Once I get it running and working, I'm gonna strip it all down again, sandblast it, either powder coat or paint, probably just paint because that's what they did back in the day. You know, scrub it down, get all the pieces on there and make it look nice. But I'm excited about where we are. Hasn't been easy, but you just gotta keep plugging away when you're doing this type of stuff. So thanks for watching.